in an ideal situation, countries would ask, when asking organizations to report voluntarily their activities, they would accept the HAIP as an interoperable tool that checks, the boxes across whichever framework meets that jurisdiction. We're not there yet in terms of actual, countries saying if you do X, it meets Y requirement. But the objective and the spirit behind it is for it to be able to be, a one-stop shop for organizations that are reporting voluntarily, which is different than, of course, any regulatory reporting requirements and mandatory requirements that they have. But we do think that there's value in voluntary initiatives. Number one, because they're a little bit more flexible. We can get them out more quickly. So, in the AI world, it might be slow, but in the government world, turning around the HAIP at the rate that we did was pretty fast for an intergovernmental process. Whereas the regulatory system just takes longer by definition. And so these are complementary tools. And so as voluntary reporting frameworks are either, desired, encouraged, and or required by governments, we hope that the HAIP will be one that meets those requirements and that we reduce the burden of multiple reporting requirements on organizations, because that's one of our entire objectives here at the OECD is to make it easier to do business. And I think so we hope that being the first out of the gate to have something practical, implementable, actually online, gives us a little bit of a first mover advantage, so that HAIP can be recognized in countries' requirements across the OECD and beyond.